out, but I was like, let me try and be on time, even though I changed the live like 30 seconds after. I'm trying a new moose. It's halfway working, but anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm super excited. I definitely squirreled that. See, that's the thing. Is like if I watch, here's the thing. Y'all can't be mad at me. Because if I watch the comments and everything like that, unless I'm sitting here and I'm like, hey, I'm watching the comments, which I am right now. I know it takes a hot minute for people to get in here. I'd like to say hi, see if they're lovely, see if they're rude, get myself together. But yeah, definitely I will squirrel out, which that is, it's my, you've got me. You got me, my kryptonite. Say a nasty thing and I'm like, I want to go after them with the cards, but I learned from my past mistakes. We're not going to squirrel out on this read, but we are going to wait just a little bit. We're going to fluff ourselves. I'm feeling a little squirrely. Not squirrel outy, but a little squirrely. So we've got, okay, so let's go ahead. So I came prepared. If you don't have Post-its, you're not living. We have, so what are we doing today? We're doing the pastor and his four congressional. That's interesting. Probably just because I can't say congregational. Apparently I can. Okay, so we've got pastor. And so this is an investigative read. Hi, welcome. It's Marbird, and instead of lecturing you, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I do best, which is profile. Now we have concubine number one. Ooh, is that Ward? I wonder what was coming out there. So we're just going to do number one. I'm not going to try it. We're going to profile them all. We're going to find out who's doing who, how often, and when, that type of thing. Number two, 4 feels like feels like a reach, sir. Okay. So we've got the board behind us. Let's go ahead. We're going to flip her. Okay. This is a little, you don't want to get hit in the face with this because all of the thumbtacks kind of like roll through. Okay. So we've got pastor number one. Oh yeah, we were already going there. Pastor number two. Oh, this is partnered. We were going to do the divorce read. So we've got pastor number one, and then we've got concubine number one, concubine number two. And this is basically for everybody to just get an idea of what's going on behind the scenes. 3 and number 4, which I'm like, is this like the sister mother? I guess these are sister wives. I'm not really sure. But we're going to go ahead and we're just going to, like I said, I'm going to get into flow. If y'all want to chat, you've got like 2 more minutes to do it. Because after that, I'm going to drop into flow and we're going to get this going. So, all right. Let me make sure I have enough room. Who I'm going first with. Okay, I've got tarot. Oh, am I even on? See, I haven't even set up the microphone. Don't mind me. Let's go ahead and set up the microphone because you may not even be able to hear me at this moment. If I were my microphone, lightning hole. All right. Okay, there's that. Are you gonna be a nice guy? Uh-oh. Is it dead? It might be dead. Which means you might not be able to hear me. Well, that might be a good thing because it doesn't look like anybody's on here right now. But let's go ahead and plug her in because I'm not even getting a... Ruh-roh! Can you hear me? I think this is where we go with this. Yeah? Will I be able to do this? I might have to... Oh, there we go. Houston, we have a signal, but that's a little heavy. Let's go ahead and throw this over here. I love how random things I have floating around here. Okay, so let's go ahead and I don't know if this will. I guess nobody's awake. I don't know. Okay, I'm feeling it. Let me know if you're in. Hello, hello, hello. Let's leave that, make that go away. I don't know. Hello, it says we've got one person, and then it says that, and then all of a sudden there's like 18,000 in there. So I am going to go ahead and turn this other mic on because I'm not really sure what's going on right now. All right, so we're gonna do like a little double backup action here. Okay, we are at the 5-minute mark. So hello, I don't know who came in here. I can't see you if you haven't said anything, or you have, I don't know. But the live chat isn't up on here, but I just want to make sure I'm not like, yikes. Okay, we're going to bring you closer. I thought I wanted to have you see the cards, but it's just not the word. There we go. We've got 6 people. It's untenable. That's the word of the month. Actually, that was last month's word. So, okay. We got the little microphone here. We got the microphone here. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't have any chat ability right now, it looks like. So we're going to jump right into this. So we have, for investigative read, we're going to drop this down. And we've got the pastor. We've got the person he's screwing, number 1, person he's screwing, number 2, person he's screwing, number 3, person he's screwing, number 4. So we're going to go ahead and profile them. So we're just, these are little, Gemini calls their little chat bots, whatever, gems. We're dropping some gems for you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start out with Zipessa. I'm not going to give you really, and I don't know any background. I've never met him before personally at all. Apparently though, he's got a bone to pick with me. So if you got a bone to pick and you want to go on your pulpit and say all the things that you're going to say, well then, I mean, you walked into my house, right? Energetically, especially if you're doing any craft on me, which, oh, I am going to show you. Because people are like, well, how do you know somebody's doing craft on you? Where did it go? You just make your own deck. Make a deck of 15, 20 people, whatever it is. And then if they're in your energy and you ask, is this person doing, or, evil eye, whatever, speaking the Bible, praying, Preying versus Prayng, that card will come out. If you get the Enchanted Lenormand, someone that's doing a little woo-woo, voodoo, whatever on you, the psychic card will come out on you. So very easy peasy. You don't have to go to some like woman in the woods in a cabin or something along those lines in order to, and that's why I'm here. I'm like, this is why we're doing cards as self-defense. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and so how does this person present in front of people? We're going to go with the nitty gritty because this is a person that's like on a stage, right? So it would be remiss of me to profile him if, so we've got like because even him is going to have that humility, right? Because he's the pastor and all of these things, right? So we're going to go ahead and profile who he is in public and who he is in private, okay? So we're not using tarot, we're using the Kim Kranz deck. Hello, owl. Owlie, you met my owlie. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I won't be going into as much depth as I would like to, honestly. We're almost 10 minutes in already. And I want to leave some surprises for the civil case. Oh, I don't know if you know, but these are probably my favorite for the moment. I get a little picky sometimes, but they're straight out of Austin, Texas, baby. The Ramblers. I'm a club soda connoisseur, if you will. And for my aspiring readers out there, hey, Ronnie Marbrick 1633. It means that somebody can hear me, so that's awesome. But yeah, if you're trying to lose the calories, ladies, but also, I was talking about as readers. will get a lot of confirmation burps. So I will purposely drink like carbonated beverages while I'm reading in order to, facilitate, because like it can be a burp, it can be a ding, it can be a phone conversation, what have you. Favorite winter activity? Add a Q&A. Oh, this is just YouTube. I'm like, YouTube, we're not that desperate. Okay, so pastor number one. Let's not squirrel out. How does he present in public? Let's just start counting. Here we go. And we got Otter Spirit. I'm going to show you the cards. I'm going to get these. Ooh, interesting that flew. Wow. Okay. So we have established in an earlier read, probably about 6 or 7 months ago, excuse me, that this pastor may have a past of being a grapist, really into grapes. Oh my goodness. And then so we've got Otter Spirit. I'll show you right now. We're gonna go Otter Spirit, and this was underneath it, the golden egg. But this flew out at the same time to the left, which means it's in his past. And we have like this is someone who waits and is, got an old soul. And crocodile is a crocodile, right? They're scary when they're just being a regular person or a regular crocodile. But when you have a crocodile that's in reverse, this is like nasty, violent, preys on people, right? And so he has a violent history. I'm also picking up some fraternity action. We picked that up in another reading that he might have had like a family attorney. There might have been a lot of money thrown at keeping his past away from like the rest of the congregation or anybody that knows him along those lines, right? And then we're talking about fraternities. I don't know if you remember, but I was living in North Carolina when we had the Duke University situation. So yeah, and then we got Cheetah. This came out like this. And this is why I like to read the cards. It didn't come out like this. It came out like this. So this is the ooey gooey part center. This is what he shows though. Right. And then the worst quality that he shows, because then we're going to get into who he truly is. But it's really interesting that it's so a little pair. Okay. Oh, with the I speak the truth on the bottom, the hawk spirit is all about like I don't think he has former military. I don't feel that in his bones. I don't think he could hack it. Honestly, I think he'd be dropping his pants and bending over. But we do have the gray. Oh, I was going to say the wolf, not the greyhound. Interesting. Well, greyhounds are put on a track, right? And then they're given something to like go, 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 go. This might be like a family of like pastors or something along those lines. It might be like in the blood, take that as confirmation. So it might be like we all have the gift type of thing, and he may not want it because he's a grapist. But yeah, so I definitely have a past history of him being a predator, and not like just a regular apex predator, but one that needs to be, I heard, managed. I am getting like batons and stuff like that, so he might have spent some time in like a stint in juvie or something along. I am getting like having to like tame him, or not tear gas, but I am getting, that might just be like the family dynamic of like men beating other men to make them, and then even putting them in prison and possibly having them raped. But we do, how he presents is he's otter spirit, right? And oh, because that's why this was hidden underneath here. Where I was like, where did this golden egg come from? How are you? I'm lovely, thank you. We have like this otter spirit that's like the friendly, sweet, right? Like otters hold each other's hands when they're floating down the river. And then it's like, wahaha, I am getting magician. He might be like a mentalist, or he might have studied in like the Pua community where it's the pickup artist community, right? Where he knows how to neg. He might have like maybe a degree in psychology or something along those lines. Where he's just like, toot toot toot, I'm the friendliest otter on the river. Hold my hand, let's go down. I'm your Christian Papa baby love, this, that, the other. And I can make your dreams come true. Now I'm getting, this is where the Masons step in. Right? This is where the craft steps in. I am getting like I'd be probably get the magician if I had the tarot out, but we're gonna stick to this for right now because we're just profiling. This is for the people that are going to this church, and you deserve to know who's taking your money and what they're doing with it. in the name of the Father, Christ, and Holy Ghost and all that other stuff, right? So we got cheetah. It did come out a little skewed, right? It's like this. He likes to move fast. Cheetah is a cheetah. He likes to move fast, but with this little bit of a skew, it's like, I'm getting like a loping, right? Like trying to make it easy, but like, look at like when you get all of these cards together, the paranoia, but it's like, oh, I'm getting spiritual paranoia. Oh, I'm getting people like, move with me. This is right. The pastor. I am the one. I am the son of God. Let's go. I am on the cutting edge, right? I am the AI pastor. I know what's going on, right? Like I'm getting cutting edge. I know who they are. You stay with me. Stay with me. Ooh, I'm getting very culty vibes here. Very interesting. So, and then of course we've got this I am the truth, right? Because we have the eagle. The eagle is a straight up truth. The hawk is like, trust me. I'm like feeling a little David Koresh off of this motherfucker right now. Um, Not even kidding. So we've got that. So we're going to go ahead and do I have it here? We're going to pin this to the pastor. I love a little alliteration. Is that even alliteration? Okay, let's get one of these guys out here. We're going to poke through. I'm going to write through these later so that I can free up my cards, but this is how we roll. A lot of fun. The rest of them I think will be, well, he already thinks so. A little less than. I'm like, really? You're screwing the pastor. I'm like, how cliche. Well, we don't have anybody in here right now, so I'm going to go ahead and refill my beverage. Un momento, please. Un momento. Oh. Got my ginger love. Again. And then we will add the club soda. All right. We're going to blow through this really, really quickly because I just want to get out of here and go to TikTok. TikTok's so much nicer. Hello. Thanks, lady. Message retracted. Okay. All right, y'all ready? Yeah, I got my little ginger. Okay, so let's go ahead and suss out the first lady. Oh, I'm gonna get a tarot for this. Heard 1000%. This person might be younger. I'm just feeling 1000%. Okay, now I'm picking up influencer. Like this is a person that's probably on social media. As I see the up flip here of a 3 of Pentacles, so I would say yes. So for the people that go to this church, I am trying to identify the people, so you know who the pastor is sleeping with and who would be a flunky or considered a flying monkey. Excuse me, take that as confirmation. This is why we drink club soda. You gotta love the physical confirmation. So let's see what's here on the bottom. We got this 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, I'm getting stable energy. So this person, like on the DL, look, gosh, we were gonna go. Oh, how he is in. I feel like we already know. Nope, we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do. Squirreling out how he is regularly, like in for real life. Obsessed. Okay. I guess I'm on the right track here then. Okay, so who is this pastor in his ooey gooey? Like, how does he treat people? How does he really roll? Because we just saw like how he is on the Oh, and all of a sudden I'm getting really hot and I was perfectly fine. And now I'm getting really, really warm. So yeah, must be watching. Hi. Oh, we got, so he's considered a networker, but you know, that came in between these cards right here. So it's like he doesn't want to be seen as a networker, but he's got, yeah, as I look at that Masonic eye, look at that staring at me. Yeah, he's in a lot of, well, I was going to say he's in a lot of networks. He's in a lot of Masonic lodges, and if people don't realize about the Masons, let's go ahead and make sure you don't fall over. Put that weight on there. Is that the lodges, the Scottish rites? They all, like, some are based in Islam, some are based on Christianity, some are atheists. Like, I think there's three factions of the Masons, and you know, and then you bring the female faction into the church, which he is a pastor, right? And then we're talking about the Eastern Stars, or just straight up like covens, right? So he's a networker, but he hides it, right? People, oh, that's what it is. People don't know he's attached to, and he doesn't want people to know. It's kind of like talking out of the side of your neck to separate people, right? And not like letting anybody know, like nobody knows the real information. It's giving, honestly, like terrorist cell Osama bin Laden vibes. And I only say that not to flag the FBI, but I've been watching or listening to Andrew Bustamante's book, talking about like how they reinvented like terrorist, how they investigated terrorist cells and everything like that, and it's basically keeping everybody silent or out. Nobody knows like the full story, so that they can never like put the, if they catch one, they can't catch the other. Yeah, so I'm getting a lot of Masonic ties. We've already established, I think it was 2 years ago, his little flunky, they went to Houston, that he's already tied in with that pastor that went down in Houston, right? Yeah, not feeling so confident now. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see who he is in his real ooey gooey. The real ooey gooey. Oh, a gentle, oh, okay. I am getting dark empath now. I am getting someone that was highly, oh, yeah, and then myopic. So he does have a soft heart, a soft, gentle heart. And when I get this, along with the rest of this energy, so first of all, this is how he's able to draw people in, right? And here's the thing: is that's when people get charismatic, or even narcissists. What I found is like narcissists are like dark empaths. They're the empaths that never, that had to just fend for themselves, and they went over the other side. So they understand empathy. They may not be empathic themselves anymore, right? They've kind of skewed themselves out of that spectrum, if you will. I don't like using that word very, it's a serious thing. You can't just throw that word out willy-nilly, especially if you've been a survivor or a thriver, coming from narcissistic abuse, and not just saying, oh, he was a narcissist. Like, no, we're talking about grandiose, we're talking about covert, we're talking about malignant, like, you know, real things here. And why a lot of people aren't diagnosed is because most narcissists will not go into the doctor and see what's wrong with them, right? Like, that's the last thing they're going to do, is have somebody tell them who their character is. So that's why it's one of the least diagnosed. But I have found, you know, with just my travels and over 1,000, you know, like political campaigns and high end weddings, you know, $100,000 spent just on the wedding flowers. I've been, you know, with the billionaires and the janitors, right? Like in the thick of things, and then in aviation, having to deal with people, you know, 300 people on a plane, you know what I mean? Several flights a day. Down when I was in Dulles, I would do 7 flights a day. That's going up in the sky, 14 and down, up and down 14 times. I blew my eardrums. So when you are around that amount of people, you're like, I am so like worldly. And instead, I'm like, how many times do you leave your zip code? Do you leave your zip code? Right? Like, how many times do you meet people that are outside of your race, or talk to them, or like have, or like, I'm so like, I have a black friend, right? I have many black friends. I have many white friends. I have this, that, and the, really? Do you really? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, I'm getting this like this warm ooey gushy, and then he was just trampled on, right? So there's, we have to have a little bit of compassion. If even the biggest villain, something happened to them, right? Ted Bundy had something happen to him. Not that I'm comparing him, but then we have like his worst quality is he's an earthworm. This is literally like, we have a whole book, penultimate penultimate, like the dragon is the number one out of this is the very first card. This is someone that cannot, their minds can't be changed. They believe what they believe. You could tell them the sky is freaking green, or you know what I mean, or that the sky is blue, and they'll say that it's green, and they'll insist on it. This is someone that cannot get it through their thick skull. In fact, now I'm getting, they might have played sports. They might have like a concussion type of situation. You know what I mean? There's something here. There's some trauma here. But also I think it's just how this person was raised. Like you can't get them out of the gutter, right? You can't get them. When I say myopic, it's like that you can't, there's nothing you can do to make them feel different about women, feel different about themselves, feel different, whatever. This is like a lost cause, and they're a pastor, right? When we talk about what would Jesus do, right? This is the guy that you're throwing your money at and allowing him to. So now that we've gone, in the, because here's the thing is I don't want all the cards to be bad, right? Bad people. Oh yeah, and he must be very handsome because we got Fox here in reverse. When that goes here in the left. Oh, I am getting a little bit of this. When we were talking about the grapist situation, he might have been like a jock or something like that in college, right? And just like used it. I'm getting a lot of use, abuse, a lot of misogyny here, right? He also might have like one of those burn tattoos or whatever from the black sorority situation, the sitch. Mm. Ooh, that garlic is pungent, but worth it. Mm. Okay, so let's go ahead and profile the women he's sleeping with in his congregation. Very interesting for me to go straight to the, usually I always start with the animals, but I'm being led. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm being led. Thanks. You're welcome. Hi. I am being led to use the fairies. So we've got lady number one. Oh, she's a ringer. She's a dinger. She's a, all right, a hot sing. Ooh, I am getting lusty. My cheeks. Oh my goodness, my cheeks are flushing. Can you even see that? My cheeks are. I mean, I got blush on, but yeah, I am just. Ooh, I'm getting butterflies. I'm like, is this the newest one? Ooh, I said the newest, oldest one. Oh, take that as confirmation. This person's very young. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting barely legal. Yeah, I'm getting girls gone wild. I'm getting. Oh gosh. See, my highest clear is sentience. So, um, yeah, I'm getting hot under the collar. Ooh, I'm getting blowjobs. Oh my. Pastor is getting it on. So this one, like I say, barely legal. Barely out of her parents' house. So, anybody that's in the congregation, this would be a young lady who is most recently graduated and is getting or going or getting her own place, maybe going back to even more school. Ooh. I'm hearing hot tamale, so she might be Latin. And we got the sage. Whoa. Yeah, so there's definitely, I'm getting May, December. There's definitely a huge, I say huge. For me, like I'm in an age gap relationship, right? Like not that big of a deal, but when you're going younger, it's different when you're in your 40s and you're with somebody in their 60s versus someone that's in their teens or 20s with a 40-year-old. I'm also getting he might be lying about his age. There's something there. Let's see here. We got a high. Oh my gosh, I didn't even touch it. He of the fiery sword. What did I say? I was blushing. There's a lot of hot sexual. I'm getting tap that ass. I am getting bent over. I am getting pink pony princess. I am getting ponytails and hair grabbing. This might be her first depart. Yeah, no, we just established that. Yeah, I'm getting a young lady and he's buying. Oh my gosh, it's so funny though. Okay, I'm a Dollar Tree diva, okay, but I am getting someone that's like, I brought you a bunch of stuff, and he got her stuff at the Dollar Tree. Again, nothing wrong with that, but it's like she might not have had anybody like dote on her before. Yeah, I'm like, am I getting closer? Am I getting closer? Is he getting closer? He of the fiery sword, the sage. Like, look, this is all domination, right? This is someone that's dominating another person. Like I am Did you ever watch The Age of Attraction on Netflix, and like the 60-year-old that hooked up with the that he was like a divorce attorney or a criminal attorney, and she's like, I just really feel a spark with him. He's just reeling her in, really. I don't have sex. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Okay, this went to the left here. So we've got the dark. Oh, you know what? Now this just took a turn. She doesn't know this. This is so we've got the lady, the dark lady, right, in reverse, which means somebody who. Okay, let me find out who was doing magic on who. She might have brought this in. We know young kids, right? They want the hot pastor, but this could have been him doing this on her. So this is why we have investigative. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go like just easy peasy. I'm gonna show you. Was it him? Ooh, something's hiding here. There's something else here. There might be like I'm getting like maybe an arranged situation. Let's say that's where I could go deeper, right? This is where we have trouble. We have this many people. Actually, this many people on the board. I'm having trouble with this many people on the board. But like, yeah, there's a third party situation here. But I want to know somebody was doing magic on somebody to get the other person. Okay, so was it him left or was it her right? First card. Was it him doing magic to get her left, or was it her doing magic to get him right? Let's see here. It was her doing magic on him. And now I'm hearing she got, because that was my initial impression. But again, I like to make sure when I'm going through here. So now, because I'm getting she got more than she bargained for, I am getting like someone getting like their neck stepped on. Like, you know, people say like, well, stepping on necks. I am actually like physically, I think he steps on her neck. Oh my gosh, take that and see that. It's so bad. Yeah. The bright mother. She wanted to be seen. I do. Gosh. She might be very hippie. Like, look at the woman in this card. In fact, like YouTube might demonetize this. Let's take care of that ass crack. She might be very well or early developed. I'm not getting a lot of like sensual history on her. I'm not getting like a like running around with boys type of thing. I am getting infatuation though. For her to go like straight to witchcraft and not be like a who? Initially, oh gosh, and it's ending because we have this is the 90 degrees like taking a turn. Like, okay, yeah, this is very concerning. If anybody from this church or you know who I'm talking about, like this is going to continue unless somebody stops it, because this is a like stop. Put the hands on the handbrake, 396 degrees, whatever you call it, 306 degrees. Like, stop. It needs to be ended. We have death. It needs to be ended, but she's not going to do it herself. Somebody's going to have to try and save her. She doesn't have her prefrontal cortex. She's not even 28 years old, has not been developed. Somebody from this church, this prominent African-American church in San Antonio, you know who I'm talking about, because I barely have 1,000. Most of the people that have come onto this channel is you were sent here because of this person or the other people, okay? So he is emotionally abusing and physically abusing this young lady. Okay, let's go to person. So that was person number 1. Ugh. Person number 2. Lady in the congregation, this man is giving it to. Using as I'm getting a lackey. It's like, nope, we're using a different deck. Now we're shooting over to tarot. See, everybody has a different, so this is a very feminine, because the deck I'm looking at, very, very feminine. Look at this. It's all flowers. It's all, ooh. I am getting a feminine that, there's nothing wrong with being bisexual. There's nothing wrong with being gay or anything like that. But I am getting like a little blackmail. But what I'm feeling, I'm already picking up, I picked up from this deck, what I'm already picking up is that this pastor saw this woman as a challenge because she doesn't, presents or says that she doesn't want men. So that was like the thing, right? Like, well, nobody says no to me, right? And I'm gonna, oh, I heard hook, line, and sinker. Not sinker, but sink her. Oh. Honestly, I'm going to classify this as a hate crime. We haven't even pulled cards. This man, this pastor has targeted this woman. Oh, you don't like men? Yeah. Again, I am getting this. He might have been like, it keeps going back to his college days. He might have been, what's the word? Like rejected by like a woman that he liked that turned out to be gay or was lesbian or something along those lines. Yeah, I'm getting, I'll take you down. In my mind's eye, like I'll rip your dress off of you or put you in a dress. Ooh. Nobody knows this side of him, right? I don't even have, I'm getting perspective. I never look at this end of the book. The deck, not the book. Throwing the book. Oh yeah. Okay. So this guy has all right. Now if we go, I'm getting witch hunt all day long. This man goes after women that are independent. That he can't get hooked on them, that he can't manipulate. He gets hooked on taking women down, A, that would never look at him, or B, that have rejected him. This is a man that cannot handle rejection. Getting rejection from his mama, from his grandma, his auntie, all this other stuff. This family's got some secret money. I don't know. Maybe they have a lot of money that other people, but I'm feeling like I am getting some like ties where they have like mafioso type attorneys on call for family issues like this. Temperance. Oh my gosh, with the three temperance and the three of pentacles. I feel like this family has paid a lot of money to keep this cat. I'm getting cat. It's got what is cat? I'm getting like Chicago ties, maybe Chicago mafia ties, mob ties, to keep his nose clean, to get him into what, a mega church situation. This is, oh, and now I'm getting, there it is, because he's a fucking page. He's like, look at all this stuff. Like, they can't control him. But they can control him. That's why they have him. Yeah, he's a patsy. It's money laundering all day long. Ooh, I'm getting, oh gosh, now we're getting into trafficking, right? Trafficking. Chicago to San Antonio. Okay, so who's the second one? Because when we say lackey, why do I even have tarot? I never use tarot for profiling, like up front. Okay, we got death in reverse. This is the second time we've had death. This is the second person, second time we've got death, but that's someone that can't end it. Again, it's like, does he have the magic stick? Like, what's going on here, ladies? I heard may not be a lady. Well, I do know, well, I can't get into that. That's legal. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm picking up like an old college friend that has made maybe, okay, so here's gems from a jams. I think this is a person that transitioned, not in death, even though it says, yeah, in gender. I think this is the old college friend that transitioned and they hook up. That doesn't feel quite right. I know I'm on the right. Or wanting to transition. Ooh. I'm getting acting like they transitioned. So this person hasn't physically gone through the, oh, I was not expecting that. That makes so much more sense. So much more sense with the world here. And the truth in reverse up front. The person that they cannot end it with is the person that's not living in their truth. This is a person that is having an extramarital affair. I don't think the pastor's married with the pastor. And I am getting like, we got to stop this, right? This is over with. But they can't. They can't. The cherry on the bottom. I'm getting bum buddies for life. Bum bum buddy, bum bum buddy, bum bum. Yeah, this is super low down. So, lady number 2 is a man that wants to be a lady and gets treated by a lady from the pastor. And he's the only one. No confusion. Oh my gosh. These two are bum buddies for life. I'm getting like pinky swear, like no matter who we marry, who we whatever, like oh my. Oh my. Okay. That's gonna be that's why I had to use the extra feminine deck for an extra I present as a masculine. Bum bum ba dun dun. It wasn't me. Why do I keep getting like these reggae songs? Oh, I'm seeing a deck that's calling my name. We'll go person number 2 because I thought these were all ladies. Apparently not. Hey, yep, I told you. I used to kiss the girl. I did. I started dating a lady in my 20s. And then I walked in on her with her ex-girlfriend and my best friend, who was a guy. Like they were having a threesome without me. And I was like, I think I'm done with women. I just really wanted to have a best friend. Yeah, that was early. Y'all remember. I know you're watching me, Miss Pink. All right, so let's go here. So the third person, because we're not going to even get a gender on this. Oh my. There's a lot of shenanigans. If you shenan once, you'll shenan again. Wow. I'm getting like, oh, Dapper Dan. I am getting like making the rounds. I'm getting like pastor pimped. No joke. I am. I'm getting a pimp and pastor. Okay, let's run through these really quickly. I feel like the first 2 were like the big ones. I think these other ones, sorry ladies or gents, I think you're a little bit on the back burner. I think you're the like, what you doing at 2 a.m.? Take that as confirmation, lower world. Maybe it's 4 a.m. We got a 4 here. Sup? I'm in your hood. I am. I'm getting so like so the main lady and lady-ish. Lady S, lazy lady. Oh, lazy. Straight as an arrow. That is the truth. Oh, this is person number 3. This person is like, oh, take that as confirmation. This person whips this person. Yeah, this is why they're on the back burner. This is kind of the like, I have a confession, right? This is the good girl. I won't take your shit. She's straight as an arrow, this, that, and the other, right? He can only come around when he's been like, ooh, I'm getting potent. Oh, no. See, there's the rub right there. She's trying to get preggers. Your good girl wants to get knocked up to keep you in her life forever. I know you're watching, Kevin. Yeah, I on it like a car bonnet. That's all she wants. She wants that good pastor love. I'm getting shrinkage. Sorry, Time Master. What did I say? Maybe she hasn't told you how old she actually is because somebody's clock is ticking. but it came over here in the left and it came face down. It's like she didn't want anybody to know that she's trying to get knocked up and she's on a time clock. Oh my goodness. But it's the good girl, right? It's like, oh, she's playing. I'm getting somebody that like watches Shira 7 or something like that. Yeah, the lotus. Come fertilize my lotus. I can't. You all just I can't like my face is hurting right now. I want to try and keep this 45 minutes. All right, like I think enough said. So anybody who's wondering she's someone who thinks her clock is ticking, okay? So she's got to be at least like 28 and up. All right, we're taking her down. So who's the last person? Because we don't know if it's a lady. This shit's cool. It's so much fun that I get to share this with you. Bum bum biddy bum bum. Whew. I'm gonna take the garlic. You see my eyes watering? I'm gonna take the garlic down. Okay, one more, and then we'll be done. Ay ay ay. I don't know if I can do it. I'm drinking all day, but that's feeling rough right now. Sometimes I overdo it myself. They're very addictive, though. My little ginger shots. All right. Oh, person number 4. I'm getting very You see my nature right now, where I'm like, ooh. Right off the bat, I'm getting grooming. This isn't like the young lady who just got out of her. Oh, that's interesting. It's not the young lady that just got the 18-year-old number 1 or the 19-year-old or whatever that just got her first apartment. This is a person that's been out on her own for a long time, but is like this with this person, like a 16-year-old girl. I think this person might not have advanced emotionally. I am getting a very like, okay, yes. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Can you get a card, please? That's what I have to ask. Yeah, I feel like it's like nobody with age-wise could say it's statutory rape, but it's like emotional statutory rape. I'm getting take that, the rattle. I think this young lady is a master manifester. Yeah, I'm getting this person is tapping into her manifestation energy, prowess. I don't think she knows that she possesses this, like this rattle energy, but everybody else around her sees it. Yeah, you see how, yeah, I am getting look at the sorcerer in reverse on the bottom. I am getting like my mom always would say this term, like emotional incest. That's what I'm getting here. Like, I'll give you what your husband can't, right? Even though I'm not giving you this is an emotional, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to look and see. I think there were a couple of fingers. I think there were a couple of attempts here. I think, which is funny because this young, I know she's sleeping with other people, but not him. I feel like she's trying to do this, like, yeah, I am getting again that like I'm gonna push pull. Like this is someone like she feels like she's manipulating him, like in a cool, I'm the cool girl way, and she's not. She's dealing with a whole ass predator. This is a journey you do not want to go on, my friend. You hear walk this way, and I'm like, not this way. This is no bunny. This is the tie. This is a soul tie. There's something here. I don't know if they're like bonded by. I feel like there's a weird bond. Like maybe he bound her like by witchcraft or something along those lines. I don't know. I am getting feeling like a very like a needy tie. Ooh, I'm getting a family tie. I'm getting ritualistic time. He hasn't slept with her. He slept with everybody around her. Everybody but her father. I think this young lady has very, very prophetic. I'm starting to see things a lot different now. Oh, I say prophetic. They don't. They said they did. This came out when we were talking about the same person. They say they have prophetic dreams and that God talks to them, but this person's getting dropped. It's been revealed. We have moon in reverse. It has been found out. It has been revealed that this one who's been claiming that they have prophetic dreams and gifts and everything like that, it's not true. And now it's like people are off with their head, like getting dropped. It's been revealed. Someone, I'm saying, cried wolf, played wolf. That's who this person is. And they're about to, so they're the fourth. But I am just definitely getting like a sticky fingers. Oh my gosh. Now it's just observation. Yeah. Now I'm also getting like this person, this young lady has been so codependent on this person that when he just takes his energy back, she freaks the fuck out. And he just watches. Take that as confirmation, right? We've got lovers, the serpent in reverse. Pull back their energy. This is very, very, very narcissistic. So there you have it. If everybody wants to know who the pastor is and his ooey gooey and all that other good stuff, and the people in the congregation that he's screwing with, then there you have it. All right. I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I think we're going to be, actually, I do know what we're going to do next. We've got this couple, rabid Christian couple, and they're both sleeping, not just, this, but sleeping with two people a person. So we've got, I'm not allowed to touch them per se, but I can profile the people they're sleeping with and have been. Long term, take that as confirmation for a hot ass minute. None of them go to the church. So there's that. So you're going to have to put your thinking caps on and you're going to have to use some critical thinking skills. But I think once this info, this I think people got some stuff to chew on before church tomorrow. And then if I get to this before church, I don't know if I will or not. They won't be at church, right? So I'm doing what I do best and it makes me happy. All right. Mooches, smooches. If you have any attorneys that want to contact me, you can catch me at Mara Banks, 2x's at gmail.com. All right. Ta-ta.